hello. Welcome to the channel. Remember to show your love, hit the like button, share the messages, and also remember to hit the notification bell. I appreciate that. All right, Sagittarius, let's begin very quickly and find out what is the overall energy before we get right into the message. What is the overall energy for Sag this day? Wow, a couple of cards. Peace and harmony and fun. Well, you guys are feeling very peaceful and you're about to embark on some fun. A lot of you guys are ready to embark with some fun. Wow. So it looks like you're going to be in a connection with someone where overall it looks like you're going to have some fun with someone. Oh, wow. A third party. Could this be a community, an Aquarius? I'm going to clarify this because this almost coincides with something. So this is about someone having a certain comfort with a connection in which it would bring them satisfaction. You know, when you're in a relationship, you should want to have fun with that person. But it looks like somebody got their heart broken. This is somebody that suffered a severe letdown at the top of the deck. Yeah, this is something, this put this person in their feelings. This is why now this person is patiently watching. This person is curious about intuitively what is going on in your life. This is why they want to come back. Somebody wants to jump in. They're laser focused because they see that your happiness and you're satisfied in your own life. You see that? How that card slipped right out. So spirit is saying, hey, wait, hey, let's let it be known that Sagittarius is happy, fulfilled with themselves at this time. While this person is trying to infringe, you see how that card slid down? And there's another card behind it too. Wait a minute. Let's see what's up here. What? Okay. It looks like the Ace of Wands. This is about somebody in their emotions because you're happy, content, and satisfied with your life. So this person is assuming that you are having sex. You are in a connection, getting, your rocks off, male and females. So this person is all up in your business, worried to know if you're doing something like that's their business. This is why this person wants to come in and be a part of your life now. So they're assuming that you're having fun and you're happy, you're balanced, because you're in the Ten of Cups. This is why somebody is curious. See, that page of swords is like somebody in their mind. They're in their head. They're talking. They're thinking. They're wondering about how your emotions are. What's going on? They're trying to gather some information by kind of watching you. So it's almost like somebody's low-key stalking you. Seems like they have enough on their damn plate that they should be worried about what the fuck they got going on in their own life. But I feel like this is a person that's hiding their emotions. This is why they secretly watch. This is why they're curious, because it's clear that they don't have nothing going on. Because you are in a position in which life, you're feeling fulfilled. This person is waiting and watching to see how happy and what's making you happy. They think, oh, well, shit, Sag must be getting their back blown out. This is what they think. They think y'all doing something. Even if you are, it's not their fucking business. I'm here to tell them. They're wondering if you're doing something. You're grown. You can do what you want. This is why there's somebody that they're in this, they're talking about it, they're asking, they're laser focused. So when this person comes to you, just know, or this is why, because they want to know if you've given it up to someone else. Now, with the nerves of this person, the reason why they're thinking that is because when it comes to their emotions, and okay, Spirit just said they are watching you because your emotions, it's like when it comes to how you feel, it's kind of secretive. Like you're not somebody that goes around and gossips about what you do. Okay. I also feel like this was a person that was sort of undercover, watching, waiting, curious to see. Okay, it's almost like this person may be somebody driving by your crib, your home. They're doing something and they trying to catch you with someone. So what I see here, see, this is somebody like zooming on by. Like they don't hear, see, or nothing but where they're going. They're driving somewhere. Now this is also somebody who was like this, going to get some cat, or Yoni or Juan. This person was laser focused. Okay, Spirit just said this was a person who was also making night runs. They were doing this shit when they were in a connection with you. This person was, you know, doing things at night. Let's just say you didn't live with this person. This person was secretly curious when they were doing their dirt. It's like, when people do shit and their conscience starts to get to them. So then they start trying to blame you or accuse you or see if you're doing something because they're really the ones that's doing something. This is how this person was in a connection with you. So every so often, this looks like somebody who would roll by your house to see what you were doing, if you were doing what they were doing, because normally people like this project. People tend to project when they know they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. This person was doing some shit that got them caught up, in which it all backfired, because even if you didn't know, this is what's going on now. They're hurt. They're heartbroken. Some of you guys will be in a connection where you will be completely happy and satisfied. This is the dagger in the heart for this person that deserved it. Because again, this was somebody that was secretly suppressing their emotions. But at the same time, they're curious about what you got going on. It's like calling the kettle black, if that's how you say it. You got somebody who's doing dirt, but then they want to see if somebody else is doing dirt because this is what they do. This person is so ratchet and raggedy and dirty and cunning and underhanded. This is why they got this is why the hand that they got dealt was needed, because you get what you dish out. Even though when they were doing their stuff at night, secretly poaching, watching, trying to figure out if you found out about what they were doing, the universe saw it. It was all being recorded. The shit they was doing at night, sliding around, this was somebody that was doing stuff at night behind your back. This nigga, this bitch, this person, ninja, guys, ninja, Ninja, ninja. And I mean, like, this is somebody that's kind of acrobatic, slick, mobile with their stuff. This is a person that played Jedi mind tricks on people. That's what they did. But guess what happened? Remember, while they was doing all that sliding around, this ninja, I told y'all, they was given to somebody else. While they were stabbing you in the back, they were given in exchange money. Yeah, this is what they were doing. Now, this Queen of Swords could be somebody speaking the truth about how they were giving or was going to give and get their heart broken. See, the Queen of Swords is somebody that's logical, not all in their heart. Very serious and very smart, intelligent. You guys may have spoken, you did speak to this person at some point in the relationship. And maybe you said to this person, if you get in a relationship, it's more than likely somebody gonna want some money. You're gonna have to give to get. And this person, for this energy to come out, this is like this emperor, because this is what they end up learning. You were right. This emperor. This is a person who's right now, they were in a complicated connection, in a relationship, an entanglement, that it was caused with all this turmoil. The very thing you spoke about this person, this emperor, this is an emperor. This emperor got caught up in a connection that was everything you had said to this person. For some of you guys, this person learned that the person that they were in a connection with, when they were behind your back at night, sliding around, trying to get whatever happiness and partying and what they felt was satisfying to them, that person played them too. What they learned that when they popped the question, because I feel like this person, they asked someone to marry them. When they learned that they asked this person to marry them or to be in a connection, now they want to say they were under some sort of spell. But the truth is, what they learned, this emperor learned that this person was in a third party connection and left them out. That's what they learned. So what I'm saying is, when they were sliding around ninja, and this person was out here with this Knight of Swords, and they were doing this type of shit at night. So let's just say you're at home, you're resting, you sleep, you doing whatever you do. This person was at night doing their shit. So you would never know what this person was doing. It was all being charted anyway. This is why now they are in an entanglement, which is confusion, which is an inner turmoil that this person is conflicted with. Because see, the universe is playing back what they did to you as an embarrassment. The universe was waiting for everything to be uncovered so that everything this person was doing, like I said, they did shit at night. So they feel embarrassed. It's embarrassed because they popped the question or proposed an engagement, something like that, to somebody else that person was already with somebody. See, while they were out here being slick at night and being curious about having some things fulfilled that they thought would bring them some sort of secret pleasures, and it had to do with sex. And this is what they was running to, this shit. This is some shit they was running to. Ooh, they was drinking, partying, whatever their fetishes were, they was doing this shit at night. So this is a person that would do stuff after hours. But what they didn't realize, that there came a time when they were entangled in the same type of energy they were putting you in. Whether you knew it or not, this person got into a situation where now they're frustrated, they're feeling caged in because there's embarrassment there. When they thought they was running game on you, they're now unpleasantly surprised as to why they're lonely and unhappy, because what they did came back to them. So while they were running out here with this other person, they learned that that third party person left them for somebody else. It was all a one big fuck you that the universe gave to this person. See, I be telling y'all straight up, I don't give a fuck about these people. And I be telling my Saggies, just for Pisces, Truth Goddess Tarot, 777, I let all y'all know, these people, listen, they have to get their karma. See, everything is recorded, documented. You may not know because you didn't. No, they was out here running around like a loose trick and feeling good about it, not thinking about who they hurt, what consequences would come. They didn't think there wouldn't be any because they assumed that they were being smart with what they were doing. They thought you would never find out. But guess what? The universe did. Once you guys went through your own cycle and your own shadow work, that's when things began to uncover for you. You guys had to learn to go within, settle down, and understand why these things were happening to you with this person. That's when you had awakened. Therefore, judgment had to come up on this person so that you could learn the signs, synchronicities, understand human behavior. See, because a lot of you guys come out as empresses, Queen and King of Cups, sweethearts, very emotionally balanced, nurturing, supportive, understanding, intellectual, spiritual people. See, this here you were dealing with had rabies, male or female, dirty dog, dirty, filthy, rapid. What they call that when somebody has certain diseases? What they call it? Rabid. Rabid like a rabbit, like somebody just getting out, just out here, just hitting anything that moves, male or female. This is what this person was into. Now that they've invested so much time and fulfilled what they consider to be their desires, this was to increase and to earn a profit. So you guys, this person was either being a trick, a prostitute, somebody out here getting paid, or they were out here laying with those type of energies. Either way, it's still dirty. This is what this person was into. Now, what they found out is when they got with this third party, there was so much that they uncovered that person left them. Their third party left them for another third party. This was a time when this person healing diseases. So, as they were kissing under the mistletoe, they're trying to recover from some diseases. Now they're looking to reconnect and have new opportunities. They're trying to find a solution for the lifestyle, and they're trying to seek advice. That's what's going on here. So, like I said, remember I said rapid, like a rabid dog, or, you know, like an animal with fleas or some shit like that. They're trying to get some advice because they have something. They got something from the third parties that they were with. One in particular. This person was really doing some things that they really thought that their happiness would come through this connection. Something, this was like enjoyment, fun, pleasure. They got a sense of peace being in this kind of connection with a third party. Bees. Bees. So this is like a congregation of people. We're in the Aquarian age, so that means friends with lovers. Lovers and friends. So they could run over to their little friend's house at night while you were at home. They was out here fucking their friends. And they caught some shit. This person got something, I'm telling you. They got to the point where, again, this emperor popped the question. They was under some sort of spell. Caught up. But now they're dealing with a disease. They're dealing with some serious health issues. This was never a relationship that would bring them the true fulfillment that they wanted, that they hope for. This is what they wanted. This person's a swinger. That's what they are. They thought that they could just run the world and they would be resilient against anything happening to them. You know, like, oh shit, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Nothing's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep checking these chances. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So far, nothing's happened to me. I'm good. This is how arrogant this emperor is and was. This person's life is on, they're hanging on by a thread because they have something going on with them. Other words, this is a person that believed in fucking their friends. Like, if you're good with that, Sag, just know if a person is so quick to screw their friends, that means that when you were around this person, the people that they may have introduced to you as a friend, this was their lover. They was screwing this person. Their friends, they was all like shit like that. It looked like a friendship, but these were fuck buddies. That's what was going on. Yep, this person was in a lot of stuff, y'all. Clarify more information about this moon card. So now, yeah, See, this was again about trying to acquire a certain sense of peace and, I would say, moderation. So this person did this shit not in moderation, because this card, the Temperance card, is a Sag. It came out in a blocking position. So they didn't do things in moderation. They did things in over excessively. They did a lot for a long time. Like I said, this sounds like a person that was like, I don't think I'm going to catch anything at this point. I'm good. I've been doing this so long. I know what I'm doing. I ain't going to get nothing. No, I feel like this person is dealing with some things that's about to take them somewhere else. But what they learned in their house, what they did learn is that whoever they popped the question to, whoever they popped the question to, they learned that that person wasn't as loyal to them as they weren't to you. It's that kind of energy. You get what you give. So see, this is about this person learning some truth about what they had done to you in these houses, in this home, or whatever they was doing, wherever they were going. They were doing some things behind your back. Yeah, I told you, they was just as free as a bird. This person moved like they were so single. They act like they weren't in a connection with you. That's why judgment is called on them. This is why they're awakened to what you get, what you give to others comes back right back to you. So now they had to go within and think about whoever this person from their past that they fought to get to, competed with, popped the question to, who they were all obsessed with, who they had this connection, this obsession, who they married, who they wanted to marry, all of that. They had all these, it's weird how this person had fantasies of being with this type of energy, but it doesn't make sense to me, but I guess it don't have to, but it's all crazy. This is about, oh, okay, so now they're watching to see you get married, you in a committed relationship, you falling in love with somebody. So they're obsessed with you. This person is obsessed, and they're curious to see if you guys have gotten married, if you're in a relationship, if you've fallen in love, because it appears that this obsession with them is all about somebody wanting to be attached to you because of your status. This person wants to be a part of your life. So they want to know if you're married, if you're single, how your money's looking, because there's some sort of image that you have See, they was doing their thing. See, this is what they're looking at, the Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to see how many opportunities that you're about to be blessed with. They want to know if you're going back to maybe people from your past, because that's what they did. See, this person has a distorted mind frame. They think everybody is downright dirty like them. Like everybody would be so free to give up their temple to any and everything that walks and breathes. This is the type of energy you guys were in a connection with. And it's not a pointing of the fingers after Sag that's high vibrational. It's a acknowledgement of the type of energy that sometimes that we are around. And a lot of times these connections are for you to learn better about people and really what they're doing. I don't think this person, you would ever guess that this person was moving like this. The best opportunity for this person was during the evenings. Clarify the moon card. Tell me another situation, but that's what it is. They learned that whoever they were sliding around with, this person, woman holding a heart. So secretly, you is someone that this person now wants to run back to. Okay. You're holding this person's heart. So they are compelled to connect to you. Okay, this almost sounds like the reading yesterday. It seems like this third party, it feels like the same kind of energy. See, financial constraints. This person is feeling like you hold the heart to this person. Somebody is worried about you. Yeah, they're having a lot of anxiety and stress. It's like this person had more fun doing shit behind the scenes when they assumed when you weren't awakened to who they really are. It's all fun to sick people, psychotic, sociopaths, narcissistic idiots. They get off on doing things secretly, mysteriously. When they get caught, it's no fun when the rabbit has the gun. It's boring. Now this person realizes everything they've gone through, was it really worth it? Because ultimately, it seems that you guys are holding this person's heart. Woman holding a heart. So now they feel envious of you in reverse. They would never, of course, reveal that. Second chakra. This is somebody that's in their emotions. Somebody that was indecisive. They didn't know what path to choose. This is an emotional person that's very reckless. This person is very reckless. So they don't have any peace now in their life. Simply because the universe had to really slow this person down. So they got betrayed by a third party who ran off with another third party. And they thought they were hurting you. See? And you're the one with the money, the gold, the beautiful heart, male or female. And it looks like, okay, their person may be envious of you because they're broke. Financial constraints and adjacent possibilities. So there's a lot of envy when it comes to you. And it's not just because at the end of the day, the Ten of Pentacles is something that you will, if not now, this is something that you are destined to have. Because you guys have walked away, learning more and more about this person and appreciating that the secret life that this person had while were behind this gate. Remember, I said this person moved at night. You guys were behind this gate, unaware of the life that this person was, what they were doing. And they were in a connection that was never caring. It's in reverse. They weren't in a connection that had any, um, it wasn't a protected connection. While Archangel Gabriel is here protecting your heart from this. This is a devastating thing to find out about somebody whose money was invested in a game that caused this person an entanglement for themselves that they created, but they didn't know themselves that they were being blinded. That the things that they were doing was an illusion, just as they thought they were putting you in this fog, all of deceit. Remember the moon, the world card. See, they didn't accomplish anything. There was no success in what this person was doing. They thought they were. Remember, I told y'all the Ten of Cups. This is why they feel such anxiety, because you seem to be very happy and blessed. The Sun card is the highest key in the deck. Like your life, your shine, your glow. It's a matter of your journey being complete in a connection that this person will never have, because you will always hold this person's heart. You'll always have a place in their heart, which honestly, I don't know if it even matters to you guys, but they thought that their happiness came through these other energies, which these other energies, the goddess of the moon. Let's read the goddess of the moon if I could find that. Yeah, so they thought their energies and their happiness came through this late night sneaking around, having sex with multiple partners, or at least a particular partner that they were engaged in. So they got burnt. The thing is, this person got burned. They really did. And their devious, deceitful, dark life led them to a miserable awakening. And that awakening came through being someone filled with a lot of contagious diseases, learning that they got played by the third party who they invested their money, time, and energy. So it's like when people try to hurt you, Sag, ultimately they end up hurting themselves. The moon reveals secrets. See, I said everything was being charted. So while they thought that they were getting over on you, no, it was always being documented. The moon card is out here 3 times. It's an illusion. The moon holds secrets, hold everything. So those secrets are now being revealed as to why and what this person was doing, the connections that they were creating and making at night. They were all broken. Yeah. While your heart is still intact, a lot of you guys, when it comes to your protection, this was all for your for your saneness, if that's the right word. Like this was for you to be protected. You were being protected. So sometimes not knowing everything is for your protection. Knowing everything all the time is not always, it's when you're ready. Because some things just are left not for you to know. But this person learned, I imagine when this person woke up and found out that the person that they were invested in is someone that was really cheating on them. And now they're dealing with the heartbreak and they're envious. They have lost everything. They don't have any caring connection with anyone while you're here being protected continuously, while your life is continuing to elevate, your creative energies are elevating. So you have been moving in silence. So this person really doesn't know what you have going on. They don't. Live in this world as a dreamer. Everything I'm saying. They don't know what you're doing. They're curious. Their life is all fucked up. Their life is done. It's over. This person has played their last hurrah. Whatever games they had when they were playing with you, you were always somebody that had a heart. You treated people pretty fair with good intentions, because it's about your intent. This person's intentions weren't really good. A new strategy is required. See? Now, find the path to love and happiness. If you guys are in a connection with this person, Spirit is saying a new strategy is required. So this person's path to finding what they thought was love, it's a whole new day, a whole new time. All that secret, behind the back, cheating, it's so uncalled for. Because I feel like you guys, the time of guilt and shame ends now. If you are feeling a certain way about this connection, no longer blame yourself. Again, as I stated, this is just a lesson. That's all. They're the ones that was really the rotten one. This person has a lot to deal with and a lot of karma because they're brokenhearted. They realized that what they were doing was so foolish. A person with a good heart, with integrity, that is kind to even befriend this type of energy is really a special person. And that's you. So never ever feel foolish, ashamed, embarrassed, none of that. Because it's this person. They have to reckon with the things that they've done. That's why there's no time for guilt and shame at all. She's beautiful. If you notice, she's a royalty in purple behind the gate. Remember, the bird. This is your ancestors speaking to you. There's no time for worrying about what happened. These are things that you needed to understand so that you could further move ahead on your journey. It's good to know. You should know, but not to wallow in it. Let this person wallow and be ashamed for the things that they've done to someone that they didn't have to move like this. This is somebody very broken. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. So, that's everything, Sagittarius. This person got burned. That's it. They got burned. So they didn't win. They didn't win. They didn't win anything. It wasn't for you to know. All right? That's everything, guys. Tear down the walls around your heart and give and receive security. Give and receive security and warmth. It seems like your heart is open. For some of you guys, if in fact you feel a certain regret, there's no time for that. Spirit is telling you it's time to move past that. This person is already getting whatever karma, whatever stresses, they're getting it all. Everything is just coming at this person all at once. This is why they're having these reflections. I'm just something Spirit just said. This person is having nightmares, weird dreams at night, and they're curious if there's some sort of spell that you have put on them, because you have this person's heart, which means they have realized that the whole time they were running out here wanting to have fun. It's about your heart and your intentions. This is something that they didn't need to do to you. but this is why they're experiencing the things that they're experiencing. So that's the read, Sag. I'm going to go. This is a message that this person is suffering very, very heavily for gambling. And it seems like this is what is being talked about. And yes, it's true. You guys have moved on. And yes, it's true that this person's health is affected. I told y'all, their health is affected. So overall, that's the reading. I'm going to go. And I like to give, let me pull out one more message. It's the backstory of this person. Finding, I told you. Finding out the truth crushed them. Remember, I said everything was charted. What they found out was that the person that they thought they were hurting, which was you, they actually were hurting themselves. Yeah, it's like they broke their own heart. That's the reading, Sag. Thank you again for stopping by. Bye.